Can you donate blood if you have tattoos? I mean, in the past we were told, oh heck no, we don't want that heathen blood. But times have changed. And in this video, I want to share with you some facts about blood donations and also what facilities are going to be looking for when you're inquiring about donating. Did you know that 4.5 million Americans need blood every year? But only 37% of the US population can actually donate. I mean, somebody needs your blood every 2 seconds, and one blood donation can save up to 3 lives. So it's so important that we do that. And and in the past, we were told we weren't allowed to donate our blood because, there was always a concern that a tattoo shop was using dirty needles. There could be communicable disease issues as a part of the problem. And I get it. I come from the health and safety side of tattooing. I'm a professional tattoo artist for 22 years. But I've also been involved with state regulation. And I've seen what some professional studios consider health and safety practices, which can be scary at times. Things have changed today. Tattooing has become very popular and accepted by so many people. All demographics are getting tattooed today. So, for us to be able to survive and thrive, we have to make sure that our facilities are clean and professional. We're utilizing some of the top hospital grade disinfectants to sanitize our areas. If we do reuse any tools, which typically, let me back that up a little bit. We don't reuse needles. Now, all tattoo needles are brand new, pre-sterilized, pre-packaged, pretty ready to rock and roll. But we also do reuse the grips on some of the procedures, and we sometimes need to sterilize them. So we're using hospital-grade sterilization equipment as well. Health and safety is an important part. Bloodborne pathogens is a foundational requirement for most professional studios now today. So if you want to donate blood, some of the questions they're going to ask you is if you went to a licensed facility. And if you're going to a licensed facility, then that professional studio has gone through the proper steps to ensure that, hey, they're not making people sick. Hey, they're following some standard guidelines that are going to ensure their clients' health. But when a shop is going for licensure, they have to have a health inspector come into the studio and ensure that they're not violating cross-contamination issues, not reusing any needles, that they're ensuring that there's no porous surfaces, that the facility is going to truly safeguard that client's health. One of the first questions that Blood Donation Bank may ask you is if you've gone to a licensed facility. Well, what if you're coming from a state that doesn't have licensed facilities? And I know for a fact because I'm trying to create a database for the United States on regulation, and everywhere regulates a little bit differently. Literally, sometimes some states regulate per state, per city, or even county, or like city, county mixed together. Everyone's a little confused. But the majority of the United States has some form of regulation. So if you're in a state that doesn't have any sort of regulations, well then I believe that those facilities will require you to wait at least 3 months after your tattoo procedure before you can go and donate some blood. And it's also going to be if you've gotten a tattoo outside of a licensed facility. I'm pretty sure it's a 90-day window that they're going to ensure that you've are healthy and safe before you can donate that blood. So they're definitely going to accept that blood if you're coming from a licensed facility. And it's so important if you do. Especially if you have that fancy, important, very sought after O-type blood, because everyone can accept that. So don't let your tattoo be a hindrance from you donating blood. Like I said, so many people need that life-saving fluid that's pumping through all our veins. And if you're coming from a licensed facility, you could donate today. So let's take this colorful skin with this beautiful red blood inside and donate it to the people in need.